Hey, how's it going, YouTube? It's Arnell, Dice Grinders. Apologize for the late start. Had to update my Crapsee since they updated it yesterday. All right, we got a good lineup of shooters here. It's gonna start out with James, Pops, Lightning Shooter, myself. We got Larry, Big Kahuna, David, Overthinking Craps, Ewan, Dracula, Steph, Dice Mama, and we'll keep an eye out if anybody jumps in. They'll shoot after Steph there. We'll add them to the order. All right.
Yeah, two bad sergeants in Choctaw.
Yep, a few people are at casinos, so hopefully they're getting their moolah.
He's making money in Venmo after he hits the jackpot.
Yep, we'll probably see some chip porn.
Looks like one of my cams is not working.
Uh-oh.
All right. Whenever you're ready, Pops.
There we go.
All right, coming out. 10, 11, 12 are working. Thank you. Here we go.
All right. Well, let me get a 10, 11, 12 in.
All right.
One of these days you're going to hit it for me.
Oh, listen to that.
Oh, jeez.
How about right now, right here? Midnight at the Oasis.
Oh, you actually got it? Ooh.
Hello. Hello. Jeez.
All right, let me punch the number in.
Can you see it?
What did that pay? Ooh, that paid 150 on a $5.
Pale, pale, pale! Oh, guys, you are fun.
Oh, I forgot. It's a 30 to 1. Nice.
Yes, sir.
Are you gonna do it again?
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna double my bets on everything. Here we go. Coming out.
What? You're gonna double it? Well, let me double mine.
Ooh, 628. Close, but no cigar. 628 will be your point.
All right.
There's a huge delay, Arnett, between.
Yeah, he just rolls so fast.
Well, you have to give the dice out when the 10 seconds pass, because it's not.
Say what?
I mean,
not on turbo.
It was not even 10 seconds.
Oh, that's why it's not on turbo. Yeah, because I just reinstalled
Yeah, you're not on
and
turbo.
yeah, let me.
I mean, you can drop.
They should
your
have
bets
super
and all.
turbo.
You can press everything you want.
All right, we should be okay now. Hopefully.
Are we ready?
Yeah, get your bets in.
All right. Lights out. 8 is. Here we go. 538. There's your point. Next.
Ooh, buckshot.
Next.
Thank you, Larry.
Good job.
Next.
Don't rush me now. Don't rush
And
me.
then what? You're betting the same thing? 10, 11, 12?
Yeah, I think I'll try that for a change.
All right.
Coming
I'm
out.
gonna follow the shooter.
Here we go. Coming out. Oh, shit. 6-3. 639.
Yeah, you make it sound like
You
you hit the bad
scared me
number.
because I worked the
I know.
doubles and I'm happy. I said, holy smokes, I'm already getting wiped.
That's
Thank
what I
you,
thought
thank
too.
you.
I'm like,
I'll
great.
take it.
Well, I was close. I got halfway to 12, but needed that other 6 to turn. And God forbid, turn to be a 4 or 5. You know, it's always a 2 or 3. All right, so 9 will be our point.
Nice point.
Yeah. They're aggravating me already. Here we go. Coming out. I mean, dice out. 9 is. 44 hard 8. 4 hard 8.
There, nice. Like and subscribe.
Hard way parlay. Let's go.
All right, we're gonna press it up.
Let's see what I can do.
Elevator down.
Oh, hold on.
We're trying to go up.
I'm starting to go on the escalator up. What the hell?
We went up on his first hit with the 12 and then went down.
Are we ready?
Yep.
I'm getting rusty here. All right. Dice out 9 is. Here we go. 6, 4, 10.
All right. Like that.
All right, that's acceptable.
46. All right. Press. Cadillac Jack's out there. Hello. Brian P.
Welcome, Cadillac, Brian.
Matthew Dursley. Rox Vegas out there. Yeah. They're all
Okay.
saying turbo mode.
Dice out 9 is. Here we go. 6, 4, 10 for you, Larry. 6, 4.
Thank you,
All
sir.
right. Good thing we went the straight to 50.
How many times has a 6 showed up on the dice so far? Anyone know? I lost count here. About
Almost
6
every
times?
one.
Okay. My 6s are working.
Except for 2 rolls. So, out of all
Two.
of them, 2 didn't have them.
Okay.
Regress.
No, hit that yo.
I'm trying.
Or another 10.
Yeah. All right, dice out 9 is. Here we go.
I said, recognize
Ah.
the new voice.
55, the year I was born. 55, the year I was born.
Hey,
Oh,
nothing
you
wrong
did
with
it
that.
again! I told you you hit another 10.
That's it. Big Kahuna,
Oh,
yeah.
Dang it. Do we press it again? No.
I should have warned you
We'll
guys.
leave
I
it
took
at
a
a
nap
hundo.
Hardway parlay, let's go.
Oh, the voice is on there, huh? Nice.
All right. Dice out 9 is. Here we go. What? What the hell?
What?
314. Where'd that come from? 314. We got a number on the other side for a change? What the hell?
Four's
Well,
good.
that is the
Pays
other
well.
side of
No
10.
problem.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the other side of the 10. Okay.
4 pays well.
That makes
We're
sense.
gonna come back.
That makes sense to me. All right. I'll take it.
Hit it hard now.
Hammer the field.
You're
All right.
allowed to hit it hard too.
I'll try my best. Here we go. Lights out 9 is. Here we go. Now I'm trying to get that yo first before I change over to the other side.
Oh no, keep hammering 10s.
4, 3, 7. That's all she wrote, guys. Sorry about that. Bad
You
roll.
roll.
4, 3.
Well, we made money, so we're happy.
Frick, I forgot to hit the talk on submit buttons.
It took
Wow,
a
they
dark
did a
So you
fuzzy
saved
button.
money then.
Yeah.
dark turns to the left always kill me when they land. Thanks, everyone. Wish I could have got that
Big
yo.
roll.
Good roll. Good roll.
Andrew out there, Jim. Evening. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see what we can do. Follow that up, huh?
Oh, there is a such thing as a fuzzy button.
A
Yeah,
fuzzy button.
fuzzy. If you do a fuzzy, he misses. He forgot to press the
Oh
button.
yeah, that's right.
That's a fuzzy.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Sometimes it happens to me as well. Let's go, Arnell.
10, 10.
555 for the Stura.
Alright, we just want one hit on the inside easies and then we can play. Let's do it. Pass. Alright, face out.
Okay.
Damn it, I should be using chips. Gotta get back to that. This Crapsee messing me up. Nice out. Alright, I didn't whack myself. It's a 4-2-6. 4-2-6. So, what did that pay?
That's a 100 chip setback. Son of a gun.
80, so we can go 66 inside. Since
Tell
I
me
got
about it.
my Inside is.
I just told you.
Only 80.
Alright. Dice out. 6 is.
All right.
Alright, it's the sister number 358. 358.
Okay.
Interesting.
Alright.
So from the shooter, I'm only +5. Son of a gun.
We're gonna go ahead. Yep, he's 21. And we'll press on the
What's
inside.
up with this?
And come back on the hops. See if we can get the 2 hits. Alright. Put back. Dice are going out. Alright, it's another 8. 268.
Beautiful.
2-6, perfect. Damn, I should have went full crust the damn 8. Just gonna spread it.
Roll the elevator.
Oh no.
Alright.
Are you saying, Larry, you're out of the hand?
Go to 36 on the 8. Alright, dice out.
Blue Jay way.
Ooh, it's a ace deuce shaka. 1, 2,
All right.
Pale,
Yeah.
pale. Pale,
Damn
pale.
it. Didn't have that number covered.
To answer to Blue Jay way, how some people know to take their bets down right before the bet number. I had the chance and
Intuition.
the honor to play next to the Hunter Killer 13. Oh my gosh, that was insane.
Yeah, Hunter Killer 13 is is a unique dude.
Oh, it's
Alright,
insane.
dice
I've
out.
actually talked to him a couple times. Yeah, dude's nuts.
Oh yeah, he talks algorithms, speaks algorithms. It's insane.
He's
It was-
let's just say he's 5 times worse
That-
than me.
That would sound like gibberish to me then. I'd be like, alright, whatever you
I
say.
can jump, but it's like
but it's not like. Sorry.
Alright, it's a 3-1-4. 3-1-4.
Beautiful.
Actually on the rubber, but it's a 3.
So unlike you, Nemo, he's natural. He doesn't have to overthink it. It comes like fluid.
oh screw you.
You play long enough, you don't have to think.
you don't see the smoke, from overheating.
Oh
Alright,
jeez.
we're up, so we'll get a 4, replace a 4. Alright.
Well, I got royally screwed. Son of a gun.
Dice are going out. Six is.
Well, I'm hoping for a 4. Oh, great.
Alright. Nope, it's the next door neighbor, 415. 415.
Not what I wanted, Arnell.
Too bad for you.
We take it. Nice.
20.
That's nice.
This will press it 30.
Let's see what else can be pressed. Oh,
Alright. Now we need some pairs. Any pair we don't care. Dice out. Oh, what is it? Oh, it's a 516 mixer.
Okay.
Perfect.
Front
Okay.
line wiener.
That line kielbasa. Let's go.
516.
I just pressed it. I'm happy.
All right, we'll press
want the
that to
comma.
36. That's
I have no choice but the word to come out.
I'm just gonna hop
No,
the
you're
easies for
not.
40.
Dude, I have a 2,000 contract on the 4.
What
I'm
the-
dead.
I don't know what to say.
How the heck? All right, dice out. Oh, let's see your bookend.
It's gonna hit a 10.
Oh, we are on to 5. 2, 3, 5. Michael Jordan 5.
Sounded like it was a bad thing. Doggone it, Arnell. Stop giving me that crap.
All right, got paid off.
Poor fish heart is pumping
Stay
like
on
there's
the
no
hot
tomorrow.
box.
Holy hell.
I'll double it up. That's how I play the casino. 2 hits. Come on. Put your bets in. Dice are going out. Looking for a
Yeah, I also
5.
had the opportunity to play to some people I never met, and the guy
Oh,
took
that's
down
always good.
like 4 shooters in a row. He got it right when it hit, right before. So
Oh, like he regressed,
Okay.
turned off.
he put his bet down. Yeah. Every 4 in a row. I
You
couldn't
should have
believe
told him, "Are you psychic?" All right, it is a 5-3-8. 5-3-8. Nice. We're
Yeah, I
still
only
getting
feel it
paid.
on me when I set the dice and I start rolling. I can feel it sometimes.
All right,
I know when it's coming.
Ooh, we got the doubler on
Before
the
I roll it.
hoppers. Nice.
Was that an 8?
36. We're gonna go to 36. Go to 48. Next hit we'll go to 90. All right, dice out. We have a plan. Wow, no numbers past the 8. Ooh, we got a runner, but it's another 8. Here's a 5,
Nice.
and then 3. Get it off the window.
Good.
All right, we like that. We are double dipping on hoppers and inside. So we're gonna make the 8 go straight to 90. And we'll keep the hoppers up. So we're not losing anything, we're actually making money. And I'll take the field off. All right, dice out. 5 is, and we're hoping to drive to the titty bar. Dice out. What we got? Ooh, we are hammering 8. It's another 3-5. 3-5.
All right.
Woo, beautiful.
All right.
I went to a
Oh.
150.
Ooh, yeah, we're gonna have 90 page one. Yeah, we'll take the 8 to 150. We gotta stay on the wave. Alright, dice out. We'll stay with my conservative betting I do at the casino. Alright, dice out.
Are you hopping the 8s as well?
Yeah, I've been hopping the inside easies. Dice up. Yeah. All right, we got a frontline winner. 2-3-5. 2-3-5.
Beautiful.
All right.
Beautiful.
All right. bet. We'll stay on the hoppers. I just have to remember. I better press the 5 now. 50. Bets off.
And I have that problematic 4. Oh.
It's the 4. All right.
Yeah, it's the only problem I have.
Because you weren't playing fluid, or whatever you were talking about earlier.
No, it was an accidental fluke.
Whoops. All right. Dice out. Hit button. Yeah. All right. Come on. Hopefully we get aces or a new number. Come on. What do we got? Oh, back on the 6. 4-2. 4-2. Looks like 6s and 8s.
That hurt.
All right, that hopper worked. We'll do the double up. I can't believe we're in the green. We know each of these weeks we've been like getting hammered. All right, dice out. 6 sixes. Move that guy. Come on. Where's these aces at? We got. Oh, we finally got another number. 639. Nina 9. 6-3. And 9 finally paid. All right. 36. 9. Drop the hoppers back down to 40. All right, dice out. So the way I'm betting is the way I do at the casino. All right. Oh, it's a 4-3, you bastard. Damn it. And of course, we couldn't lay the number.
Good roll.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
not too
Arnold.
bad. I made some money there, playing conservative. We like double digits. All right, Larry. Now we're setting the bar every time a new roller comes, so you gotta set a new bar. All right, Mel's out there, DJen. DJ away. I'm curious how some people know how to take their bets down. Yeah. I go by intuition, or you start hearing other people talk about it, then it's like, it makes you think twice on turning off. All right. Joel's out there, 208 craps. All right, whenever you're ready.
Here we go. Yeah, we got a fuzzy 4-2-2. Now we're ready.
Beautiful.
Four
The
is.
first come out hop with that I got paid on. Beautiful. Very nice.
Nice out. Ouch. 4-3.
All right.
You-
You get the first one.
First buy.
It was funny. It was real, but it wasn't real funny.
All right. David
All right, the pressure is on. Let's go.
666 for the shooter.
They said Duracell. Nemo seems to always know when to not bet big. Yeah, I don't think he's post betting because I'm hitting the button. when... Maybe he's.
He never
psychic.
bets hard on his rolls.
Nice off. Five, 1, 6.
All right, perfect. Shisha's out there says you guys are sexy.
Nice off. Three, 1, 4.
How did you find my lowest bet?
Nice off. Midnight.
Ooh, driving to Vegas. Good luck.
Pale, pale, pale!
Oh, someone's got their YouTube in the background.
Raise out. Six, 3, 9.
All right, good job. Got my money back. All right, take these down. Those weren't working. What did you hit? 4, 6, 9, 12. All field numbers.
Nice out. Six, 4, 10.
See, he said he never plays Iron Cross, and now he's shooting only field numbers.
I don't play the Iron Cross. Do you not see what I'm betting?
I'm too busy with trying to get my money back.
Somebody's hubby's out there.
Yeah, right? He can't hide in no bushes.
Thanks up. Six one seven.
6-1 and done, huh? Alright, we only lost minus 20.
I was all in. All good.
That was not.
Alright, Ivan, you're up.
Whew.
Pops called you Mike.
Yeah,
100. Oh, you heard me. Whew. I don't know what I'm gonna bet now.
Alright, well, let's keep that ETS.
All in. Secondary buy. Dice are out.
Second rebuy.
Iron cross, but I'm not gonna. I'm not as good as Nemo on hitting field numbers. We'll see. Two, 4, 6.
Alright, good job. That's all I need. One hit and down. And we'll go 66 inside.
One hit to repress.
Yeah. That's the plan.
Dice are up. Five, 2.
Well, I'm glad I made money. Holy moly.
Yeah, that's all I made was 25. Really?
Sorry,
No,
guys.
at minus 16, I had too much bets out there. But,
Oh yeah, of course I was minus 75 from this shooter overall.
And now it's
It's my turn.
Dice Mama's turn to get all our money back. Of
Welcome
course.
to the recovery shooter.
No
you're gonna
comment.
leave it to Lady Luck.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
No pressure.
Nope, not at all. Okay. Dice are ready. Yes, they're out. How about a hearty?
Okay, good start.
Square pair. Alright. Like and subscribe.
Parlay, parlay.
Dice are ready. Dice up. Four, 1, 5.
Good
No,
number.
right?
Sorry.
Dice are ready. Dice roll. Nope, 4-3. Yeah, right. Oh yeah.
Ouch.
You did better than I did.
All right, Jay-Z in the house. Evening.
Come on, Jay-Z, join us. We could use some help.
All right. Pops, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Back to the top of the order.
Alrighty. 10, 11, 12 are working. Here we go.
Okay, wait, let me get those bets in. All right. 10, 11, 12. You hit it for
If you
me
could,
one
please.
time.
Thank you. Here we go.
Do it again.
How about a 6, 4, 10? Will that work?
Ooh, that one works.
Larry must be happy.
And page 40. Oh, yeah.
Me too. Pay me. Pay me.
You said it. You followed.
Now what?
It's nice when the plan comes together, huh?
Say when.
Yeah, should be good.
All right, here we go. Dice out 10s. Ah, 5, 2. I'm through.
Oh, no. What the hell?
Oh no.
Sorry, guys. Scout. You're rubbing off on me. You're rubbing off on me.
So,
Oh, man.
yeah.
I can't say anything.
All right, Lee Hogan's out there.
Go
Welcome.
in and out now, the rebuy is more easy.
No, you don't have. Now you can rebuy easier. Yeah,
Yeah, it's more easy, is that right?
it's convenient.
I'm glad I'm betting conservative on all you guys.
What?
All right, we're gonna do 80 on the hoppers.
Me too. I'm very conservative
Oh, I'm gonna go 10, 10, 10.
because I'm limited by the amount of the rebuy.
I'll just go across 96. All right, work everything.
2 for the
Dice
two.
out, dice out.
All right.
Alrighty, starting out with a 639. 639.
Okay.
Alright, that helps. We're working, so we'll just bet. 21, press the 6 and 8.
You do the Pineapple Express?
And hoppers go down. Alright, dice out. 9 is. Holy shit. We followed Pops. PSL.
No.
That damn 7 contagious. Holy shit.
It is getting contagious. That's not a good thing.
Not a good sign. Alright, Larry. Well, I only lost 100 on myself. 124. Yeah, that sucks. Alright,
666 for the photo.
get some bits in. I'm gonna have to start
Ah.
working some numbers. Get back.
All right, Arnell.
I'll do 12, 12, 12 from Drac.
Hard 4.
Nice.
2-2.
Woo!
Well, I think that's how I started out last time.
The bid I didn't have, or the number I didn't have.
Hardway parlay. Let's go.
Dan says it's a PSO show.
Yeah. He's a funny guy.
Okay, Arnell. The other side, 6, 4, 10.
Okay.
4-10.
Boy.
All right. Interesting.
Nice out. Four, 1, 5. Fever.
Good job. Good job. That's what I needed.
Nice out. Three, 5, 8.
Good hit.
Nice out. Five, 2.
Golly.
Oh.
Five Disc Bruce is following me all over the place.
Yeah, struggling. We're struggling.
Twice as many as last time.
At least you're heading in the right direction. All right, Dave. Swerve's out there. He said he feels like he's at his local casino.
It's out.
666 from the foot.
Stupid short side. I don't know if I want to call that.
What is it?
Ace,
Ace
deuce.
deuce?
Didn't even hit the back wall.
Hit the
Ace
back
deuce,
wall,
we
sir.
take it. It's better than a rebuy. It's better than a rebuy.
That is true.
Face out.
Demon dogs out there, Chris?
6-4-10.
All right.
Oh, I don't know about that one.
Face out. Midnight.
Pale, 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 pale.
Face out.
Damn it.
Is that a pipe field?
Ah!
Oh boy. Rebuy.
That's annoying.
And that's why you shouldn't martingale.
100 from Nemo.
Someone was laying the 10. Alrighty, man. Oh man.
Tell me about it. I have to bet on myself what to come out. Dice are off.
44 people playing, 6 people in the positive.
It's going great.
That's all those working playing the dark time.
I wasn't playing on the dark on myself there, buddy.
5-6-3-5. Aces in both places.
All right.
That's the first aces. Oh, whacked.
Oh, so now we have some weapon. Ammo. 5-6-3-5. Dice are out. Midnight.
All right.
Should have just put it all in the field.
I only press my horns. Now I'm gonna press again. Dice are out. 516.
All right, good hit.
Tracer up. Five two.
I knew it. I fucking knew it. I felt that fucker. Son of a
This
bitch.
is why I hate Crapsee. Damn you.
Yeah, I doubled my roll. Horrible. Sorry, guys. Oh my god.
Started out strong. Now we just died.
Uh,
Alright, Steph. Rebuy.
Yeah, here we go again.
Help!
Oh, man.
Right. Dice are ready.
Alright. Question is, are you?
That's a good question. Alright. Dice are out. Five, 3, 8.
wow.
Alright.
Ouch.
Good start, good start.
Dice are ready. Dice are out. 6, 3, 9.
Alrighty.
9.
Made me nervous
Lovely.
for a second. Dice are ready. Dice are out. 3, 1, 4.
Alright.
Yay.
Dice are ready. Dice are out. 4, 1, 5.
Woohoo! And just like that, we're back
Nice.
in the green. Everything down. Elevator down. or whatever you guys do.
Keep it to yourself. Come on.
It's all good. Dice are ready. Dice are out. Six, two, eight.
Good
Nice.
job, good job. Frontline winner.
Not just the 8. Beautiful.
See, I worked through it, E1. It's all good.
Good job.
All right, let's work up some outside numbers.
This is the 4th point.
Ah, surprising that you kept track.
Dice are ready. Dice are out. Hard 6, 3, 3.
Beautiful.
Good number.
Hard 6. Dice are ready.
Oh, we haven't seen one yo.
Dice are out. Four, 1, 5.
Nice.
Good hit.
Dice are ready. Dice are out. Five, 1, 6.
Nice.
2 points. Wow.
Frontline
Very nice.
winner. Swerve said, wait, someone made a point?
Dice are ready. Dice are out. Six, 5, go.
Nice.
There's a yo.
Pale, pale, pale.
No.
The yo I needed.
Yeah.
Yo ho ho.
Steph, you should answer to that.
What?
Never mind.
Sorry.
Nothing. Just focus. Never mind.
Dice are ready. Dice are up. Three, two, five.
Yay. Elevator down, elevator down.
Heck no.
Dice are ready. Dice are up. Yeah, 6-1.
Good roll, good roll.
Oh boy.
We
Arnell,
needed
you're
double
a
digits
genius.
to get back.
You stayed
I
your
did 3
bankroll.
times better than I did before.
Great.
All right, back to the top of the order. You there, Pops?
Yeah, I'm back. Good
We
shooting there,
don't.
Stephanie.
We don't see your camera.
Trying to break a curse here.
Oh, sorry, got the camera off. Here we go. All right. All right, coming out. I'm not betting anything this trip. I'm trying a different dice grip here, so I'm not going to bet the 10, 11, 12.
No
Yes,
10,
you
11,
can.
12.
We'll
Oh,
be fine.
interesting. Okay.
No,
I'll
10,
bet
11,
it just
12
in
this time.
case.
Here we go. 415, 415.
All right.
All right, dice out. 5 is. Five, four, niner. 5, 4, niner.
Nice.
All right. Just slow it down a tad.
All right. All right, dice out. 5 is. 5, 4, niner. Again.
Yeah.
All right. We like seeing those. Repeat.
Okay, dice out. 5 is. Ah, 5, 2. Sorry.
Uh-oh. We're back to this again.
Yep. Some things never change.
Alright, let's see if we can not suck.
666 for the shooter
I'm
from.
back in the green, so we gotta
Nemo.
stay there.
What the hell?
Your money bags.
That doesn't mean squat. It's not real.
Yeah, that's true too. They sell it. Let's shake it off. Alrighty, that's a 426. 426. Alright, how much did I win there? 10. Well, I gotta try to double. try. Dice out. Sixes. Alright, so 3-5-8. 3-5-8. Alright, and I will regress to the men. Money down. Across. Yep, that's what we do. Nice out. Now we can press up. Right, it is a ace deuce shaka.
Right.
Nice.
2-3. The field covers it, so we're good there. Alright. Press the field. Keep it the same. Dice out. All right, so 3-5-8. 3-5-8. Right, full press to 36. Get the field back. All right. Dice are going out. Alright, we got a frontline winner. 5-1 mixer. 5-1 mixer. Looks like 6s and 8s again. Coming out, we'll just bid some hoppers
I don't know. I feel like I want to sing.
for 40. Sing what? Alright.
You want to build a snowman?
Leading winner. Alright. Dice out.
Doggone, that 8's freaking wild right now. That's what's
It
driving
is.
me nuts.
It is wild, yeah.
Alrighty. What we got? Alright, it's a 2-3-5. Fever 5. New number? New point?
Nice.
I'm running into stuff. This would stay off the field. It's not making me money. Dice are going out. Looking for 5. And it's a 5-2. Bastard. Damn it.
I swear Bruce is following me all over the place.
Yeah, I think all the 7s has been. Oh no, there's been a 6-1, I think. Yeah, we're still close enough. We're still second. But I actually made money. I regressed. Worked everything and regressed. That's usually my recovery system. All right, Larry.
Larry, are you batting on the field?
We're in the green, so we're hoping we stay there.
Ice out.
Ay,
549.
All right.
Beautiful.
good start.
Yeah, definitely good start.
Nice out. Six, 4, 10.
There you go.
Very nice.
Nice out. Four, 5, 9.
Front line, good job.
Beautiful.
Frontline Boudin.
Forgot to mark the point. That's a point 9.
Yep.
Nice out. Three, 5, 8.
Nice.
Good number.
Nice out. Five, 4, 9.
Beautiful.
Hammer to 9. All right, Jen Candler's out there saying hello from Vegas. Hopefully you're making money.
Nice out. Yeah, we got a square pair.
Nice.
Nice.
Another.
Frontline.
Front line winner.
Frontline.
With a square pair. Like and subscribe.
Welcome to the exquisite club of point winners.
Oh, no. When it comes to Big Kahuna Larry, he's just going full throttle.
Nice out. Front line 1-5-2.
5-2.
Reset.
All right. Natural.
This first time I'm not working the come out. Thank you. Pardon.
It's like you knew he won.
I think it's the first time I have some bankroll.
I know.
That's unusual for us. He won.
Yeah, but you started well with that field, so thank you.
Nice out. Here we go. Don't work to come out. 4-3.
4-3. All right. Reset. Another reset.
Let me press them so that you won't hit them.
Nice out.
Alright.
We've got a Kahuna 6-4.
All right. 10 on the end.
Nice out. Three, 4, 7.
Still a good roll.
Good roll, Larry.
Make money. Ooh, -7. Not bad. All right, back to Dave. This is where I can't go crazy. I went crazy last time and started having to rebuy. That's what happens when you try to martingale to get it all back.
Oh, it gets bad. Trust me, I know.
So for you, you just bet insane.
Right now.
All right, good number.
Nice out. Five, 1, 6.
Nice.
Good hit. I'll rack that.
Nice out. Five, 4, 9.
Good job.
All right, frontline winner. Good job.
Nice out. One, 1, 5.
All right, five is the point.
Nice out. Six, 4, 10.
Nice.
Very good.
You.
Nice out. Oh, you dirty 6, 1.
Dirty dice, huh? All right, didn't lose too much.
That hurt.
Emo's up. Gotta stay in the green.
There you go,
On the
Jack.
shooter, if possible. That will be an exploit already. That's a route.
All right, we're gonna work on ya.
I'm only hopping my regular hops. Hardways, horns, and coverage for the 235. For the old 325. That's a route. Four 1-5.
There you go.
Nice.
Oh, buckshot.
My first point of the day.
Just have to say next.
Next.
More like a buckshot.
That's a route. Don't worry the camel. 5-2.
All right, reset.
Yeah, I heed your warning, and it worked this time.
Well, most of them usually say that. Don't work to come out.
Knowing
what?
the frequency of the bad number tonight, you don't want to over the count unless you're like totally desperate like I am. But I was not fucking it. That's
Say
right.
what?
Don't over the count. I'm not desperate, not even a bit. I'm probably like 15 rebuys or 11 rebuys or
Oh,
13
I know how
maybe?
that goes.
That's round. That's round.
You're,
Yeah.
you're doing rebuy
13
every
maybe?
shooter pretty much. Rail dump.
13 maybe. Five two.
Shit.
Alright.
I'm glad I listened to you again. Holy cow! I don't usually listen to you, Drac, but damn.
I'm a wash. 15 on line and
So that means
15
it means
ATS.
my toss is primary heating, so I'm gonna stop aiming
consistent.
for the almighty. I'm going to hardware set. Dice are out. Hardware set. Up the hardwares. If you have the guts. Fuzzy hard 4.
Yeah.
But,
Okay.
I would have bet the hard way, but I already hit the button.
Okay, made 150.
No, I listened to you and hopped it too. So.
Alright,
Stick-
let's see
We'll
if you
stick
stay
to
on
the
that.
hardways. We'll stick to the hardware set. Dice are out.
Hardway parlay. Let's go.
Five one six.
Alright, good number.
Not what I had in mind, but okay.
Well, I can't hit the hardways all the time. Okay. Sorry to disappoint.
Kind of obvious.
Dice are up. Five two. Yeah!
You made the average, but 3 of the rolls were 7s. But I did make money
I
on
got
it,
the-
so that's good.
Dice Mom, I got them all those ugly ones out of your way.
Yeah, I see that.
You're
Thank you.
safe. You're safe. You're safe now.
Alright, let's just hit the repeat button. Stuff's up.
Yep. Dice are ready when you are. Dice are Five, two.
And it
Oh my
continues.
god. Oh.
Who showed you how to throw like that?
I don't
That
know.
bad number. I don't
How,
know.
I did. Kind of.
I'm kidding.
Well, it's
Don't
good if
blame
you do
the
that
shooter.
whole come out action.
Don't blame the shooter.
It's my fault. I show the way.
I do want to try that one day though. Is just hop the reds and not bet anything else. Especially on the come out roll, and just see if you
I
rack
mean,
up
it's
some money.
beneficial to hop them instead of putting a world bet, in my personal opinion.
Dice are ready.
Alright.
Oh God, the Southern Twang. There she goes.
The dice are out. Ace got a deuce, 2-1-3.
Ace deuce.
Yay!
Was that a field number?
Yeah, that was
You
a
hit the
field
field.
number.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Field horn number.
Yeah, I was like Martingale +1.
Pale pale.
Son of a gun. Friends never left friends Martingale.
Yes. Dice are ready. Dice are out.
Rolex. Damn it.
Oh my gosh. Never let your friend Martingale alone. So
That's not my problem.
Hmm.
Oh, that hurt.
You can do it.
That's why hopping the reds is beneficial.
Arnel, there are days when the LFC could be called FOMO therapy.
Dice are ready.
Yeah. You just take all your bets
And
and
the
then
dice
put a
are out.
big lay. Yeah.
Three, 1-4. We
Okay. Yay!
it is no longer pointless.
Alright.
That's encouraging.
Alright. Just a few bit. Let's see about chat.
Oh gosh. Dice are ready. Dice are out. Aces and buckles.
Nice.
Woo! I Martingale my field bet, so thank you. Oh my gosh.
The heck are you smoking?
Seriously, so I'm up on the shooter. Oh my gosh.
Not me, I got whacked twice because I was working.
Oh, I only had bets on the field, the entire shooter roll, so I got whacked twice too.
All
But
right,
now
I'm done with the field. Ugh.
Dice are ready. Dice are out. Five, 1-6.
Yay.
good
The
good
thing is
field
that
pull
that
out.
field there, you know.
I'm not on the
Yeah.
field.
I said the thing you're not on the field. I know, I heard you.
What are you trying to do? Read my mind?
Nope.
Better not. That's scary as hell.
Dice are ready. Dice are out. Six, 4, 10.
Beautiful.
Oh, I'm glad I
10
didn't
on
hit
the
that first.
end.
Dice are ready. Dice are out. Six, 5, yo.
Ritmo.
Pale!
Well, definitely haven't seen it, too many of those.
I seriously miss Chiro.
Dice are ready. Dice are out. Yeah, 6, 1.
6, 1 and done.
And I did not regress.
Almost double digits.
Good roll.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Fine. I gotta
Wow,
give her credit.
we've gotten like a lot of rolls in. That is the good thing
Pops.
with like smaller. Like 6 is a good number. You get more chances to
Pop-
shoot.
Pops, get back to those 10, 11s, and 12s.
All right,
Please. Please.
they're working on a come out. Here we go. Everybody ready?
Yep.
What choice do we have?
Coming out. Here we go. Ace deuce, ace deuce.
Oh my, I was all in on the field.
You're
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my.
All right, straighten them up now here.
I forgot to hit the submit button.
You can still catch the 10. I'm okay with 10, 12.
All right. 10, 11, 12. Here we go.
I was just so focused.
6, 2, 8, 6, 2.
Oh no.
Yeah, close but no cigar.
Rebar.
Wah, wah, wah.
All right, dice out. 8 is. Here we go. 6, 3, 9er. 6, 3, 9er.
You got your cowbell pops?
No, it's out in the car.
Okay, I got mine.
Thank you, sir. I'll try to
I
hit
got
that.
my
18
squirrel
test
belt.
for you.
It's feeling neglected.
Real bad tonight, huh?
Oh, that's interesting.
We took it to a street concert last week. I had some fun with that, with the dog, and Debbie had a good time. All right, here we go. Dice out. 8 is. 6, 3, 9er. 6, 3, 9er. Once again.
Good number.
I knew I can parlay on the field on you. Now the question is, should I parlay again? I'll parlay again. I'll give it.
Yeah, why not?
You won. You're something else.
No. $10 on a 6-4-10. $10 on a 6-4-10. Here we go. Hard 6. 33.
Yeah, disgusting.
Sorry about that. I'll work on it over the weekend. By next Wednesday, I'll have it better, Larry.
Get back on your table, you'll get it.
We'll see what happens. It's been a while since I played there. Okay, dice out 8 is. 4-3. 4-3, I'm done. That's it for the night.
All right, we lost
Sorry,
a little
folks.
money on you.
No, that's all right.
You did good, Pops.
You can
Yeah,
tell
thank you. You're way
Pops,
too kind.
all them rich and famous guys, they all got their own private tables at all their resorts.
I wouldn't know what to do with them all. No way.
Well, we need salvation.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still in the green, so we're gonna
Oh,
try to
good.
go for it. We'll go 10-10-10. 30 pass, 160 across, all the hard ways, and hop the easies for 10 each.
I have lost a ton on the town bets.
Dice out. Alright, we just need 2 inside hits, and we'll be good. Alright, dice out. What we got? Alright, there's one. 5, 4, 9. Because we're just gonna double everything up.
Ship over here.
Alright. Dice out. Put a field bet.
Pale, pale.
Oh, I didn't get it. I got aces in both places. Didn't
Okay,
get my,
that worked.
didn't get my insides. Well, it worked for you.
No.
Yeah. Lost my
Thank you,
bet.
Arnel. I'm 6,000 up on the shooter.
Repeat.
Now what?
I still gotta try to get back my hops. Alright. Dice out. But I needed the aces last time, so hopefully everything else is easy.
Just the yo's been like.
Yeah, yo has been pretty non-existent. Ooh, 1 die short. 6, 4, 10.
Oh,
like seeing a die
I'm parlaying
short.
again the field. Let's go.
Yeah. All right. We're not gonna say it, but we martied. All right, looking for a 9. All right, ask and you shall receive. It's a 5, 4, 9, and my
There you
martingale survives.
Line Longanisa.
Beautiful.
Now I
I should have
can-
just go.
Now I can regress. We'll go down, and we'll just go 96 across.
Gonna work?
Yep, we'll work everything. And do some hoppers still. Alright, dice out. Because now we're gonna press. Press. Alright, it's a 2x4 6. And I'll start laying some lumber.
In
That's
Drax
not a
case,
field
that's not a
number.
field number.
Not
Yeah.
a field.
Okay.
But was an inside easy, so we're gonna try to do the doubler. And we will be out of hand.
In Fuzzy's case, farm the field.
Alright, dice out. Sixes. Alright, oh, I got a mid-mo yo. 6-5.
There you go.
Yay!
Pale. Now when I'm not bending
My
the field.
first one of the night.
Beautiful. The first one of the.
Oh, no, it's a third one.
Third
It's
one.
just a
Third
third
No,
one.
I meant for me. For me,
Ah. Oh
and
yeah.
of course I didn't have
Pale.
I didn't have a field to even cover it. Alright, just repeat. Dice out. Alright, we got the 2x4 6. Frontline winner.
There you go.
Oh,
Alright, like that.
Beautiful.
It won't
that
work.
the front
We'll
work?
just, we'll just work hoppers for 40 in the field. Alright, looking for a new number. Dice out. Mhm. And it's a 639. Back on the 9.
alright.
Alright, got the hoppers, so we're good. Hoppers and field, we got paid. Oh, damn it. Undo. Didn't undo that. That's rough.
Ah,
Alright, hardway's back. Dice out. Looks like we're on the high side this time. Oh, 5-2. God damn it.
Bruce is at it again.
Yeah. Did I make any money?
Good roll. Made some profit.
Says I'm in the green.
I'm gonna bet it all on Larry now.
Almost double digits.
Almost. Close, but no cigar. Alright. HCS in the house. What's up?
He's trying to recover his bankroll from earlier this morning.
Oh. That's funny. Alright, let's just get some bits in. Nobody's hit aside. We're gonna bet outside.
All right, let's go.
Sounds like a plan.
6, 4, 10.
Ooh, good thing I was betting the outside. Not by much.
Nice out. Six, two, eight.
There you go.
Good number.
Nice.
Inverted parlay.
Nice out. Yeah, we got a square pair. 4-4.
Yeah.
Very.
Nice. If you like and subscribe.
Nice out. Four, two, six.
Nice.
Nice out. Three, one, four.
Good job.
You.
Alright, good hit.
Nice out. Four, two, six.
Nice.
Alright. Who's that screeching coming from?
Nice out. Looking for a kahuna. Here you go. Close. 549.
Nice.
Good hit.
Nice out. Tennis. $639.
Perfect pressure. Nice.
All right.
And the Kahuna is back in the game.
We're in the green on ya.
Very nice.
Here we go, dice out. I don't have enough sense to come down. I don't have enough sense to come down.
As soon as you were thinking it.
Oh,
That's what you call greed right there.
Was that a 6-4? No. Oh,
He
man.
was thinking one more roll.
Man.
Made
Good roll
4,000.
though.
Thank you. No, now I have ammo to bet on Nemo. All in the field.
All right, let's stay in the green. Ooh, it's
Yeah,
made a
down to-
whopping $8.
Field
on ya.
is green. Field is green.
That sucks. Oh well.
All right.
All right. Let's go.
Hey dear, give me another 1,500. Thank you.
I will do my best, sir. It's out. Come on, 5-2.
See that Bruce there, Nemo?
Yes, I know. I realized that. Stupid gun. That bit me too.
You guys
Oh,
must
no, I didn't
practice
know
together.
It's out. Two, 1, 3.
Nice.
This is how you got me last time.
Pale, pale, pale.
Whacked again.
Let's see if Nemo has good equity in the field. We'll see.
Oh, geez. Go there. Nice out. Four, 2, 6.
Yay. And regress.
Nice out. Six, 3, 9.
Good
Nice.
number. Let me try this combat on ya.
So,
SG in the house. What's up?
Nice.
so.
Four, 6-10 or 6-4-10, whichever way. 6-4-10.
So.
Again.
Oh, nice. You got my combat with odds.
So.
Midnight.
Yes.
Oh,
Pale, pale, pale!
triple the field.
Yes.
So. Four-two frontline winner.
Thank
6.
you.
Very nice.
Good job, good job. Yay, except we're in the green on you.
Next up. Next up. Four-two-six.
Can't believe this combat thing was working.
Face out. Six 3-9.
Nice.
6-3-9. Face out. Six 2-8.
Alright, good number. We need it.
6 2-8.
Now let's see if you can hit a yo. Alright, Cliff. Hawkman64 says hello from Michigan.
Nice out.
What?
6-2-8.
Okay. Come on.
Nice.
Alright.
6-2-8. Regressing. Face up. Face up. Five 4-9.
Good hit.
Nice.
Face up. Two 1-3.
Ooh, we need the other side.
Pale, pale, pale!
2-3. Face up. Three 1-4.
Nice.
Alright, good hit.
Face out.
So it was Larry with the, we were hearing the YouTube. Larry. I think. Yeah.
213 again.
Pale, pale, pale!
213 again.
So that was a repeater.
So. Five, 3, 8.
Good hit. Can't believe this no pressing's actually working.
Nice up. Two, 3, 5.
Nice.
Good job. Getting interesting.
Tell me about it.
Nice up. Four, 1, 5.
Perfect.
Good hit.
Nice.
Nice up. Ah, 5, 2.
Oh man, that was so close. Good roll, good roll.
Great roll.
Oh,
A
man.
lot more if I was pressing. Didn't happen though. Yep, you almost had it. We were hoping. All right, come on, you want?
Oh, that's why I try to change a few sets just to see if it comes, but nope, no avail.
Don't want to
We're
come out.
still in the green. We're gonna work everything.
That's it all. The come, don't worry the come out. Just hop, stuff. Hop them, dice it up. We'll see if we can do a hard one. I'm on a hardway set. Three, 1, 4.
Uh-huh. Good number.
Dice it up. 6-1. What the heck? It was not on the come out. What the heck? Okay, I'll pass the dice next time. If there is a next time.
I might call it.
Steph's the last one.
Okay, here comes the rail dump.
we're the rail dump. No, we're gonna stay in the green. But we're gonna work everything.
No comprende.
You can do it.
Okay. Dice are ready. Dice are up. Three, 1, 4.
Good hit.
Dice are ready. Dice are out. There you go.
Whoops.
I was all in.
Well, we're still in the green. I made 1,400 in the green. Yes. Wow, that was a bunch. That was a lot of PSOs actually tonight. Crazy.
I think I'm the champ.
How many rebuys did you have? Like 20?
Me? I don't even dare to look. I don't. I'm ashamed. I must be like the really the lowest, the last one ever there. It's here at the bottom
yeah.
of. Oh, I'm not the last one.
You're not the only one. There's 2 other people that have the same amount of rebuys as you do.
Also, I did about the same as Duracell. Thank you.
Oh,
Too bad. 23 rebuys. Oh my gosh.
It's crazy. So Duracell's saying that Nemo's post betting. I don't know. Did you figure out a way to cheat, Nemo?
Huh?
Duracell was accusing you of like post
Say
betting
well.
or
I really don't care.
yeah. Oh, when I hit the button, it's supposed to lock you out. So,
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
You expect
betting,
me to
so I don't know.
freaking bet? I get no chance.
Yeah. I know before when it first came out, the post betting was basically when the hosts wouldn't hit the button or like forgot to hit the button usually.
Well, that happens every now and then. You know that, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. We know it does. Sometimes we forget. It happens.
Especially when someone's tired from being after work and not able to rest enough.
So, George is out there. Says Dice Mama still got one eye open. She probably doesn't sleep.
Sorry, George and Brian, we didn't give you enough long rolls to recover from this morning.
Yeah. Duracell said, lock the shooters out. Alright, I'll lock it out. You tell me. He says, I'll show you. Roll a number. So maybe Duracell knows how to cheat. Let's see, I'll roll something. Dice clink. Call it. Alright, we rolled a number. Now what? He said, Nemo's lying. I'll show you. His creative betting hides the fact. Makes a large come bet on the 7 out. Alright, well, I'm going to enter this number. Who made money?
He's asking what's the number.
Oh, 314. Well, I already put it in. It says I didn't make any. Didn't have any bets. He's saying Nemo can see the rolls.
See what rolls? I can't even see, hardly see Arnell's screen.
No, usually, yeah, because before everybody shoots, I lock them out. I mean, you're seeing the delay on YouTube because YouTube's like delayed, but they hear it, you know, real time because they're on live with me. You could jump on Kick and that'll have a less delay. It's only like a 2-second delay. But yeah, the post betting, I don't think that's happening unless, you know, I forget to hit the button. No, I think Dave just bets crazy. And then makes a bunch of money, like right away. Yeah, because 6 figures, phew. Let me do that at win like that at a casino. Holy moly.
I was like betting like mad on Steph's roll. Yeah, I did not do very well. Come on.
Yeah, 20,000.
Exactly. I wasn't happy about that loss.
Well, that's because it was PSO.
No, it was. Was it a PSO? Yeah, it was a PSO.
Yeah.
No, it was a PPSO. No, you're right, it was PSO.
What the heck are you talking about, Steph?
I was making it sound better than it really was.
No, it didn't sound any better at all. It still didn't sound any good.
So Duracell said, lock it out, roll, announce the results. All right, we'll try it again. Let me get some bets out there. Let me just go. All right, we're gonna lock everybody out. I'm gonna roll. And it's a 5, 4, 9. And then I punch it in.
No, he's saying that by the
Now
time
what?
you roll, you might be still people can still bet those which are on the StreamYard. You know, they can.
How
It's
can
not
you- how can
totally
you-
locked because I didn't say I'm ready. So I think that's what he's talking about. He's saying we have an advantage of if like.
Well, yeah,
Pops
you guys are
so
hearing
fast,
live.
those 10 seconds delay. If I'm not pushing the button, I already know what pops the rolls. I think that's what he's mentioning. That's probably what he's trying to explain. So That's to the advantage
but
of
that's-
each one of
I
us.
mean, it
so
does
it's up to
happen,
us
but,
if we want to
you
play
know.
fair or not.
Not often.
Not that often.
I don't
Yeah.
think, yeah. I mean, not to where you're making 100K. Well, I guess you could rail dump.
I guess if you're on the hub bets with
Yeah.
250 on the exact combination, maybe.
You know, that's
Well,
hard.
I set the hot bets at like 1,000.
No,
Like 1,000 max.
I'm just saying, it could be possible, you know.
How can it be possible? There's usually what? A 56% chance of missing?
I know.
Yeah, I don't think so. Because most of the time we're hitting the button before you guys are actually rolling. So if it is working, then, you know, it's not letting anybody bet once it's pushed. But there has been times we missed pushing it and called it, but
Oh, I
even tonight I don't
had
think
that
I missed it.
multiple times. I accidentally hit a number. It was supposed to be something else. Became a totally different number.
Yeah. Now you guys are hearing it live, so. But to them, they might see it different because it's like delay, you know, on YouTube, which is actually like a 10-second delay. But
Yeah,
again,
but once,
if you-
once the button's
if you-
pushed, there's no way to change anything.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Normally,
Well,
we hit the
after
button.
the delay, because locking the players, it still gives you 10 seconds delay for people to place their bets when, say, you know, guys are out.
Yeah, but when the bets are accepted, there's no way to go back and do it.
Yeah.
It's not- it's-
Once it's accepted, for sure. Yeah.
Mm. So during that 10 seconds, it still lets you, like,
Yeah.
soon as I hit the button in the 10 seconds,
Yes.
people can still bet until
Yeah.
it.
For the 10 seconds, yes, they can decide to avoid pressing the I'm
I mean,
ready.
I could see that happening if people are doing that.
Yeah, it can happen.
But once my thing was pressed, I was in, like when Pot said dice out, I wasn't even gonna touch my thing.
And he says there is a delay. Yeah, Duracell is seeing the delay on YouTube. Leave the table after I'm ready. And come back before the roll. Yeah, you'll have to show me, but I don't think it's like that, like the post button, unless we actually forget. Next time, next week, Duracell jump on kick. Or if there's room, just jump on the StreamYard and you'll hear it like live.
And make some millions if you can.
Yeah, but I think once I hit the button, yeah, because basically I hit the button as soon as the shooter says, you know, dice out. And then by the time they call the roll and I punch it in, yeah, I mean, I guess there's still that, if they call it, well, I think I get what you're saying. If they call it before that 10 seconds, since you guys are saying that you could still bet within that 10 seconds. I mean, I can see that happening. Ugh. Don't know. I mean, once in a while I go back and look at the Crapsee stuff just to see. like what kind of bets were out there for certain people
I
and
think
stuff
tonight
like that.
is one of those
I
sessions
don't-
to forget.
Well, yeah, all the sevens. Jeez, yeah, you gotta be playing dark tonight. Would have been good. Well, Blue Jay says it's true. So, yeah, you guys will have to show us. So, or jump on StreamYard now. We can take the time. I'll take a look at it. The link is in Discord on Craps Nation or on Pro Craps or
Casino Gaming TV.
Yep. Yep. Feel free to jump on Duracell or Blue Jay, since you guys should be able to explain it. Well, big money's out there too. Looks like they've all been watching how Nemo bets. All they're saying is, I don't know, they seem you go out, back in after you lock the table. Interesting. Marcel says, I'm trying it. It is post betting. Well, yeah, it would have to be post betting. Yeah, if you guys are noticing something, definitely definitely let the programmers know. So they're so late says you're throwing, just do a few more rolls. Give it some time between announcing the result and inputting in the Crapsee. Alright. Well, he's definitely creative in betting. Alright, we'll try a few more rolls so you can, I guess, test it. That way you can let it.
Are you gonna get my money back?
I don't know, I have bets out there, so I'll just roll. We'll just roll some. We'll do a few rolls. Alright, dice out. Alright, and then he said not to input right away. So 6-5, mid-mo yo. Give it
See, I should have railed them into the field.
some time between announcing the result and inputting it in the Crapsee to allow me time to post bet. Alright,
See,
I think that was enough time, I guess. I'm gonna do a 6-5 yo. Didn't win or lose anything.
See, I did. Okay, so I just like went out and went back in. I did not have time to put my bet in for the field. Just saying.
Alright. We'll do it again. Lock everybody out. Dice out. 5, 4, 2, 3 is the set I'm using. Alright, so give it some time before announcing it. Alright, 314. And then I'll punch it in. I mean, normally I punch it in when they announce it, so. Was that enough? Oh, he says announce the results as soon as possible. Big Money says he's not able to see your results fast enough. Yeah, like I said, feel free to jump on StreamYard. That way you're hearing it live. But I'll announce it when I toss.
To be honest,
because the delay on
it's
YouTube
hard to
that you
see
guys
results.
see,
It's hard to see
it
certain
doesn't
results.
match when we, like I said, it's 10 seconds delay. But you could either jump on StreamYard when we're live so you can explain it, or try it on Kick, watch it on Kick, because that's only like a 1 or 2 second delay. Alright, well, let's come out roll. I'll try a few more. He said, so I don't see, everyone says dice out. I hit the button. They'll go to shoot. And then announce it. It's a 6-5 yo. I punch it in. I don't know. Not sure. Even Brian saying you guys are like Mythbusters. Yeah, see, Glenn says it's locked out. Yeah, just because these guys are live with me, they're hearing it live, so when they say they got the dice out, I hit the button because that, it's set for 10 seconds. But I could understand if somebody, threw the dice like quick, like lightning shooter, and then calls it out because soon that I know he does it quick, and most people don't get their bets in. All right, 6-3. I didn't call it when it landed. Yeah, I only see it happening if we actually forgot to hit the button. Or like that, if they call it fast, since you still get that 10 seconds. So, I mean, I think that. Five, 1, 6. So if they called it right away, then that would be the delay, or where you can, I guess, post bet. But that's still, it's still within that 10 seconds is what I'm getting at. Is it how they would be able to do it? Alright, I'm actually winning money on my roll. Guess we'll try a few more. Oh, see, Duracell says, I'm not giving them enough time to make my bet. So he's saying, announce the results as soon as possible, then give me 10 to 14 seconds. Well, and it still ain't making sense. I mean, I'm showing you basically like what I do when people are shooting.
The speed of the shooter itself.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like if they roll quick, like without saying dice out.
You roll quick.
Yeah. But if the shooter gets a dice and they say dice out, that's when I hit the button. So then you guys got, I guess, the 10 seconds is what they're saying. I didn't know that you could still, well, bet like while it's 10 seconds. I think I can't because I initiated it, so I can't do any more bets within that 10 seconds, but I guess I could understand on the player's side. So I don't know, let's try it. We'll just do here, reset dice out. I hit the button, we'll roll real quick. All right, it's a 5-6 yo. Now we're hitting a bunch of yos. See, now right here, it's still got, yeah, that one was quick. So if they heard it before I punch it in, I guess that's the, so what it really needs to be is instead of 10 seconds, because I always thought 10 seconds was like a lot.
See, Dan and I have done it. We shortened it to 5 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, when I first started, I was doing it at 5 seconds. So, I mean, 10 seconds. Yeah, I could see that if they tossed it quick, said the results. Because yeah, by the time I got back, it wasn't even, I couldn't enter in the number yet.
Yep.
So that, I understand what they're saying. All right, well, I mean, that's not really like a glitch. It's more of, yeah, that would be more of, what we set the delay or the timer.
I mean, it's
for the manual roll.
It's even the same thing when you do like live chip betting on ACs. When you do it, because
Yeah.
when Dan goes on AC and I'm doing the Crapsee version, there is a huge delay because of YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, it's always like 10 seconds or more. That's actually why I stream the like kick at the same time, because that one I know it's only like a 1 or 2 second delay for what people watching would actually see. So
Yeah.
that's why I do both.
Well, Arnell, what is your latency on? Because you have OBS, right?
Yep.
So what is your latency on low or is it on normal?
I don't know. I had it all set up and where do you see that at? And I'll be able to tell you.
So like when you set up your YouTube broadcast and you have where it says latency, where it would say like normal, low, and ultra low, I believe.
So that would be on the YouTube side?
It would be as if you were managing a broadcast. And when you set up like a future broadcast, like when you do your LFCs, you post them up on YouTube, you can look at the latency on it to see if you want ultra low latency, or I think there's like a normal.
So is it under the stream settings? Oh, mine's set for low latency.
Yeah, so then you shouldn't have that much of a, okay, yeah, see, there's Dan, under managed broadcast and OBS side.
It says if you leave the table during a roll after lock, system blocks. Yeah. Yeah, I've always known that too, where you can't bet. That's happened to me too, playing on others. Yeah, I mean, I think the fix would be, lower the delay for the roll. Yeah, we can try it out. I mean, like I said, I did that when it first came out, but then some people, you know, needed more time to bet. Yeah. It would make sense with a shorter time to lock out, but then you gotta, you know, give time before you lock people out to actually get bets out there. I think that would be the fix. Yeah. Interesting. All right. Anybody know?
And the interesting thing is that, you know, even at real tables, you could still post bet. And they'll be like, okay. I've seen people do that so many times. I'm just like, you know, it says no call bets, right? Like.
Brian said, save time and ask Nemo how he does it. Well, I think everyone's been analyzing his rolls. I think that's what
I
it
could
is.
never do the craziest thing.
Or analyzing his betting.
I could not. I can barely handle what I'm betting on now.
Yeah, so that's the thing too. Yeah. I don't know. Duracell says he can leave the table and come back in and make bets. Maybe you figured it out. You figured out a way. Catch the post betting and see results plummet. Yeah. That's, I mean, I understand it. That's really the only real way if somebody wanted to was in that delay and the numbers got called out. All good. It is what it is. Somebody said over 40 minutes for 6 rolls. Sorry, we're not actually. We were already done. There's still people out here betting. Can't believe there's still 30 people. 29. Here, I'll throw a few more. I haven't settled out yet. Alright. Dice out. We hit the button. We'll call it right away. It's a 3-1-4. That one was already locked. Alright, time to bet. Dice out. I'll throw it real quick. All right, 4-1-5.
It's still counting down by the time you get back.
Yeah, see, so that's where the 10-second delay, if they shoot fast, say it right away.
Well, that's
That's,
usually why I
that's
tell
where
you
the
dice-
hole is, I guess.
That's why when I like tell you dice ready, that's when I just bird hitting the button kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then once I see, and then I will pause at the table. I'll count to like 5, maybe 3 to 5, and then that's when I'll throw.
Interesting.
Yeah, when I see dice out, I give myself exactly the 10 seconds, and I toss.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have the most recent updated? Yep, it's updated.
See, but that's hard because you don't know if that person has a number pad or a keyboard that they're using.
Yeah. Well, we'll try it next week with just a 5-second, lockout time. It's just before we lock them out, you gotta give them time to bet. I think that would be the fix. Aces in both places. Yeah. All right. Well, learn something new every day.
Alright, well, thank you, Arnell.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You and Dracula and Nemo and Larry and Pops.
Yeah, we appreciate all of you. So Duracell says, if I was live, I could see it. Oh, I need to see the live. Yeah.
Well, and most of the time, though, even when Nemo's on Brian's, he's usually not shooting. Like this morning, I believe.
Yeah.
I don't know. My brain is mush. Yeah.
Alright, MKE says OBS and YouTube for him. Only 2 seconds. Nice. Well, I'll try that other setting, that ultra low latency, and see if it goes. I always left it at default and just went with it.
Yeah, he Dan messed with it. He found it to be an ultra low latency. We thought it was more.
Yeah, we'll have to try that. I didn't know about it until you mentioned it, because I don't really. Once I schedule it, I don't really mess with it.
I did notice that with that latency, you also might have the chance of not buffering as much or glitching out as much.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did mess with the latency on mine as well.
Yeah.
But regardless, I'm like 10, 15 seconds late. So
On YouTube?
Yeah.
Or
on
yours
YouTube,
is still
I'm very
showing?
I'm still
Yeah.
behind.
I'm sure it still depends on your internet connection and all that stuff.
No, my internet connection is like I have fiber optics, man.
Yeah.
Ooh, you're fancy.
You people in Texas have everything buried.
So that really technically does not matter.
No, I know. I was just talking about the fiber optics.
That's what Big Money's saying. Enter the results before you say anything. Yeah, that would help too. Yeah. So probably a combination. Probably lower the delay for the shooting time, and then but give more time to shoot or place the bets. So lower the time, and then like enter the results. Yeah, I think it'll be a combination of that stuff. Yeah, but for me, I try to use, well, if I'm not rail dumping and play like I do at the casino, then, that's what I look at it, or like the benefit for Crapsee is, just a bet. Practice betting like what you would, at the casino. That's where the benefit is. But yeah, when you see people that are getting extremely high up there when you're only starting at 1500. I mean, yeah, you would want to go back and see. I think that's why a lot of people, are looking at the people that have like that, those super high numbers, because they want to know how you're betting, so. Yeah, because if I could find a way to win like that, 1500, we'd stop working. Just go to the casino and bet like that. Yeah. Yeah, other shooters have to announce it for no input. Yeah. Yeah, we'll talk later. I mean, I need to go eat. But, yeah, we'll touch base. He says we can do it live right now. Yeah.
I would have sent you a pizza, but I lost all my bankroll.
Well, if we were at the casino, we'd make them get us lunch or dinner.
You were saying?
Tell
That's
them
Mama.
to come. All right.
Well, enjoy your meal, your dinner.
Yeah.
Late dinner.
It's definitely late. But yeah, we're gonna wait for George's tournament to finish.
Who's up next? Do you know?
It's Pippi and John. Who's he?
John
Who's
GT
going
and
up?
PT
No,
from-
Chuck and Dice. Chuck and Dice
Oh, Chuck and Dice.
and Pippi. Yeah. So whenever they go, it'll be down to, basically there's only 2 matches left. It's them, and then the winner of them plays Chris Dice Degen. Yeah. And Big Money says, look at the history. All the games. Yeah, there's some I haven't deleted in there. It's still in showing in my group stuff, but like I said, once in a while I look at them, but to me it's only a benefit of trying to find out what they were betting or something at the time, but to see if it would be an advantage or something to do at the casino type of thing for me. Other than that, I don't care. I let everybody, everyone's going to play the way they want to play. So it just depends on
At
how
the
you
end,
look
we
at
all
it.
end up at the casino, and there will be no difference, right?
Yeah.
Come
Well, the
back up.
casino is where it matters, for a lot of us. All right. Well, you guys enjoy. We'll see you guys at the table sometime soon,
as
but
Thank
I am thinking about meeting up with AZ out in Iowa over there, so feel free to drive out that way next week.
At Bettendorf?
Yeah, there, but they were also talking about the other casinos, I guess, that aren't too far from there. I guess they mentioned there's
There's
a
lot that is right near the Isle Casino. I think Q is. I think Q is in Dubuque.
Yeah, they said Bally's. I don't know. They mentioned a few of them, and I was like, well, as long as there's a couple, it's worth the trip for me to drive out there to hang out, or at least roll once and collect the chips. Because I haven't played there yet, so.
There's a small one in I think it's Davenport, I believe. It's Rhythm City.
Yeah, that they mentioned that one too. So that's pretty
Mhm.
close by that aisle.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Not
I
too
think
far.
Rhythm City is about 3.5 hours from me, I believe. 3.5 hours west.
All right. Yeah, we'll definitely think about it. My wife likes doing those road trips, so she'll be happy just for
Yeah.
doing a road trip. I mean, a couple hours, that's fine. You know, once it starts getting past 6 hours, I don't like doing those drives anymore.
Yeah.
Once
Well, yeah,
in a while.
especially with you having to drive back towards the city. Yeah, no thanks.
Yeah. Well, no, that's the thing. If I'm going on road trips, I don't trust anybody to drive except myself.
Yeah.
Unless I'm really dead tired and somebody has to drive, then. But other than that, it's like, man. Just me personally, I don't like knowing somebody else is like driving. I can't like sleep.
Yeah.
You know, fall asleep type of thing, if that's the case.
I'm a terrible passenger in that question. I get like passenger anxiety because I don't know how the other drivers are driving.
Yeah.
But that just might be me from, growing up in Chicago and all that jazz. Yeah, no thanks.
Oh, we drive crazy out here.
Yeah, I know.
I'm one of them.
I don't know. The Texans are the champs, man. I-10 was on work, and you.
Yeah, but you guys don't know how to drive as soon as you guys get a dusting of snow. You guys close everything.
No, if it rains, it's already a problem. If it rains, it's
Yeah.
already a problem.
See, at least out here we know how to drive in all weather.
You don't know how to drive in the dust. Again, okay with that.
I think I'm used to the snow, but I don't like driving in it. I hate driving in the snow. Absolutely hate it. I will do anything if I don't have to drive in the snow.
Yeah, unfortunately we live somewhere where we get all seasons.
Oh God.
But I actually like it. I like it. Or I prefer having all
even in the
seasons.
winter. Yeah, here even in the winter in the afternoon you might still be in short and t-shirt.
See, I already got a
I get
tan, so
jealous
I don't
of
need
people
one.
in warm climates.
Crazy. That's why you're hiking all the time.
Oh yeah, but even this week I was in 113. I was hiking Tuesday. No, Monday.
Isn't it hot in Arizona right now?
Yeah, it's 112, 113.
Oh gosh, your shoes are gonna melt to the
Oh
pavement.
no, I go hiking. I don't care.
Oh, so that way it's the air is cooler. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah. It's a little tough. You have to adjust. You can't go hiking 10 miles with a liter of water in the wind.
Yeah, you better have a lot of water.
You need 1 liter per hour at least to be safe. When it's hot like this, you might have to how you say, to rinse your t-shirt and your hat so that you can withstand the heat. Otherwise, you'll overheat. There are days when I have to do that. So I'll be with my wet t-shirt on me, and it will dry like in 15 minutes. on me, and then I have to,
You don't even have to take it out.
Try it again, because it will hit again.
You're already in the dryer.
right? So
That's funny.
I've never been to Arizona, so. Been to
Oh,
California.
every
I've been to
time, yeah.
California. I've been to Florida. I've not been to Arizona.
Every time I was traveling with business trips from Paris,
Yeah.
long time ago, I was as soon as you exit from the airport building to pick up a shuttle, it's like you get in the shower. It's a wall. It's a wall of heat. Like boom.
Oh my god.
It's
Ew.
always
You,
a
you see the
shock.
heat in
Always.
front of you.
Oh, I mean, it hits you like, instantly. Like, holy yeah, we're in Arizona. Okay. Boom.
That's one of the reasons,
Everybody
like, even
remembers
in
that
when I'm in
moment.
Vegas, I don't really like being out there too long because
I mean, there's
yeah,
a
just
difference
walking
between
outside
driving and humidity.
and seeing like everything cook in front of you. It's like Jesus, this is too much.
Yeah, what I like around Vegas. There are still some really good mountains to hike. So I've been there several times just for hiking.
Oh yeah, the views and stuff are nice, but the
Yeah, they
heat
have
will
a-
kill you.
Is
12,000,
it a pretty quick drive for you?
like 5 hours. 5 hours.
Oh, that's not that fun. That's not close.
And yeah, and there is that straight line, the last like 100 miles, where everybody it's 65 the speed limit, everybody dies at 90.
That's like everywhere.
Of course, you get the cops. You know, you never know when you're gonna be pulled over. But
Oh, exactly.
I'll go
actually-
with.
I've
Yeah,
actually
I'll go with
driven
some-
one time
Mhm.
from where I was at, and it took nearly almost 25-hour drive. It was brutal.
To Vegas. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, it was very brutal.
Well, my longest road trip in US, I drove 6,700 miles in 8 days through 25 states. And,
Okay, you got me there.
Jeez.
right. And I climbed 19 state high pointers in 8 days, plus the drive. There was no mountains.
you
like,
still got
like
me
I
there.
mean, you get the Appalachians. I mean, you got some mountains, but there were no real hikes. Like on the west, on the southwest and midwest and Washington, there are tough mountains to climb. Idaho, it's a tough one, really tough. State high point.
You want to know all the good spots to hike.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I would say Miami to Houston to. Yeah, I've actually driven all those points. Miami, Houston to. I think it's Anaheim, California.
Oh, you went all the way down there. Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so from Miami, Houston, and I did stop at a few points between. Stopped in I think Tallahassee and a few other spots in between states before coming home.
There you go.
Then Houston, Dallas,
Road trip.
I think Phoenix.
El Paso, Tucson.
I didn't stop in El Paso. I skipped it.
Hey, one time, Googled, because I put the option, I knew that in Texas I could drive and cross the entire state of Texas, so I checked that option, avoid tolls, okay? And after El Paso, I-10 is like really by the border, and you have this border check, you know, with barriers and all. And Google took me on an exit right before that one and some weird roads. and I entered after, and then I got chased by the border patrol.
Oh,
They were thinking he was an
I'm
illegal
glad
alien.
I didn't have that situation. Thank goodness.
Oh, that was weird. That was in the dark, you know, and you got somebody chasing you with lights. He's not gonna put the lights on first. He's gonna just come and check you out, so you feel like somebody's chasing you. Who knows who is? You just see the lights, you know. who the heck is that guy? So it was a little weird.
Yeah, they were thinking you were a drug smuggler.
Yeah, but yeah, and then we
Yeah,
had
I
the
said
top
I said
five
to
biggest
Google,
Victoria
give me the
points.
best route.
I actually driven up to Bakersfield once, so that was a further drive up.
Oh, I drove all the way up to like in Washington State.
Yeah, I haven't done that, so you, like I said,
I-
you got me beat. There's no way, no, I'm not going to be able to compete against you on that one.
Like
Those-
I drove through Vegas and we met first time ACS while I was going up in Oregon. I stopped by Reno. On the way down, I stopped by Reno and again by Vegas. You need a car you can rely on. That's the reality, and something that it's easy to maneuver and drive.
That's why I always rent a car.
That's why my oldest car is 3 years old, or 4. Oh, I have one.
Oh, there
for
you go. Brian said you should take a sheesh with you hiking. His belly is getting him farther from the rail. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I don't know how Ashish would handle the altitude. You know, it's tough when you go to altitude to tough mountains like 14,000 feet high.
Oh yeah.
But you know,
Especially-
LA, they have really good mountains to hike there too. Sometimes it's 110 here, and I'll go and hike in 75-ish, 80s near LA.
See, I've driven in the Hollywood Hills before, like in Malibu and Topanga, California. Those roads are sketchy. Because when you get up in those hills, it turns into like one way each, and if you see someone coming up on a curve, there's no guardrail. It's a cliff on the other side.
Don't
That's
be
full
drinking on
population
those
control.
roads. Yeah.
I'm kidding, sorry.
yeah, I kind of get what you're saying there.
I've driven up those hills once. I'm like, never again. Oh my goodness.
I think
It was like either let's park next to a cactus and pull over, or there's a cliff. Either way, you're gonna get hurt.
So I think my weirdest thing was I had a road trip and I went to hike the highest in California, and it's actually the highest mountain in all the lower 48 states in California, Whitney. And there was some snow banks at the top to cross. But then I drove all around Yellowstone. Yellowstone? No, Yosemite, Sequoia, and went to check out the Hearst Castle. The Hearst Castle on the coast near Carmel in
You were
California.
looking for another Dracula, weren't you?
And it was
Vampire.
and it was August, beginning of August. I had to wear a jacket by the coast in Carmel. I mean, I was so freezing cold, colder than on the mountain.
That's because your body temperature is used to 90 degrees.
Oh, 100 plus. From here, I can't open the windows to ventilate in the house. It's 85 at 5 a.m.
See,
There's no way I can open the windows to
You got
to
AC
ventilate
on 24/7,
on
don't you?
AC. For 4 months from here on, I'll be on AC all the time. There's no other way you can circulate there in the house. There's no way.
see, I was in California in like October, like middle of October, and I saw people in parkas and gloves and winter hats, and I'm walking around with a t-shirt and shorts. I'm like, what are you guys
Yeah.
doing?
So yeah, we get spotted right away, even in August. You know. Oh, you are from Arizona. I spot you. I'm with puffer jackets and all, and it's August, man.
It's so funny. Like, I
Because you don't want to
like,
get a
my
tan.
aunt. Well, because my aunt.
No, it's cold.
I know.
It's effing cold. Like it's 67 outside in the
What?
afternoon in the sun. I mean,
Gorgeous.
what the heck? And by 5 p.m. they get fog. I mean, I haven't seen fog in Arizona only one time in like 8 years.
Oh my god.
It was probably the fires. Bringing
No,
in
no,
the
no.
fog.
Actually, I have really cool pictures. I'm above the fog on my regular local hikes here, so it's really cool. Actually, yeah, it was a very special day that day. Unique. I never seen anything like it since then.
Nice.
But the coolest part is when you get that haboob coming, and you're on top of the mountain and you see the entire valley, Phoenix. On one side is the haboob coming, and from the other side you see the thunderstorms and lightnings and like the monsoon, and it rains and all. And they say, "Oh, I don't want to be on the mountain when these two are gonna hit each other," because
each of the storm fronts.
yeah, you get the star front and then the haboob, and then it's like super windy and there are objects flying all over the place. You don't want to be outside. It's not safe. It's not like Nebraska or Oklahoma tornadoes, but
Tornado winds.
still,
Yeah.
no, it's not that bad. No.
Alrighty. Man, you guys got me talking. I said I was leaving like an hour ago or something.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for you to kick me out.
There's still people out there just listening.
You want to see what you're eating?
Brian just put up there. It's very suspicious when Dracula goes up hiking with someone and comes down alone.
Yeah.
No comment.
No comment.
Oh no. All good, fun and games.
That's why I don't want to take a shift with me.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna come back. Or you'll be carrying him on your back.
Oh, that's not fun. Yeah, when you get into struggles, it's not fun to be outdoors, far away from everything.
You'll see a sheet in one of those little like toddler hiking backpack things with the kids ride in the back.
Yeah.
You need to have one of them satellite phones.
Well, when I hiked Mauna Kea, the highest in Hawaii, it's on the Big Island. At the top there was snow. Can you imagine? In Hawaii they had snow at the top.
Oh yeah.
Crazy. And that one is like 13,000 feet high, almost 14,000 feet high. That mountain. Insane.
Alright. Well, at least I got some good practice in.
Me too. I almost got my money back. Too bad I didn't.
I'll be satisfied with 30 left.
Oh my! I had a really bad rolls today. Sorry.
All right, now we out of here. We gotta boot you guys. It's always good talking to you guys, though.
Good
Yeah.
night.
Alrighty.
Always
Always a
love
pleasure.
hearing the stories.
Bye
Always
now.
a pleasure. Thanks again.
Have a good one.
Dice grinders, getting hype on the felt. Roll the dice and we delve. Step into the table, ain't no pity for self. Yo, the game's on, money long, jackpot in the palm. Bouncing off the wall, got my squad staying calm. 7-11, bringing heaven, ain't no bet. I'm regretting, crack the code like a legend. All the stacks we collected, throwing bones, street lamps and sorcery tones. In the zone, Game of Thrones, watch it flash like a phone. Dice grinders popping collars, no fear in the eye. We on fire, building empires, striking higher than sky. Bank rolls, heart and soul, let the fervor ignite. Victory tonight, it's the gambler's delight. Roll that come out bang, about to spread my fame. Win or lose, game infused, ain't no shame in the chain. Sweat drips, luck flips, yeah the stakes are insane. Crush the tables, fate was spinning, welcoming rain. Crowd buzz, razzle dazzle, cheers on the rise. Backdoor pass, y'all dreaming larger in size. Chasing aces, kingly paces, no disguise. Fortune glossy, living posh, devils rolling the dice. Dice grinders popping collars, no fear in the eye. We on fire, building empires, striking higher than sky. Bank rolls, heart and soul, let the fervor ignite. Victory tonight, it's the gambler's delight. It's the gambler's delight. It's the gambler's delight. Dice grinders,